Happy Sunday to everyone. Today is January 22nd, 2023. Welcome to June Galura TV. And I wanted to make a quick shout out to all my subscribers and for all those folks that haven't subscribed yet. I'm making a new video today. It's been a while. I think it's about two months now since I've uploaded a video. But this content will be different. I'm happy to share with you guys that we finally decided to buy the Tesla. So all this video is going to be all about Tesla. And since we bought our house, we have and our solar panel got installed about a year ago. So we finally decided, I thought this is a right time for us to buy the electric vehicle from Tesla, and I will let you guys know the process on from the start to beginning and why we decided to buy now versus last year, or if we're gonna wait or not. I think this is a good content video for all the folks out there that are still on the fence. If they want to buy a electric vehicle, not just in particular Tesla, but I highly recommend. Tesla's not paying for me to endorse them, but like I said, it's just a preference, and we will break all those down, some segments on this video. But anyway, enough with the intro. Here we go. We will start on the process on why did we buy Tesla. Just regular middle class folks here in Oakley, California. And can we afford it? Do we need to put a big down payment or no down payment, trade-in, all that stuff? All right, guys, we're going to talk about it in a few minutes. Hello again to June Galura TV. Now we are in a safe place, parked. I can take out my seatbelt since we're parked. We're going to discuss the process on our buying journey in jumping into the Tesla vehicles, the electric vehicles. I'll put this on segments so I can clarify whatever questions you might guys have. Please do comment down below. I'll be happily to reply as soon as I can. But a healthy discussion is a lot better. I don't mind any review or comments or advice you guys might have. Again, Tesla is not paying me to endorse them. This is just solely my own opinion, and I wanted to share this journey to you guys that are still out there, that are still contemplating if you guys want to buy a Tesla or not. Okay, so for us, since we bought our house in California, and specifically in Oakley, we knew that at some point it's part of our goal to own electric vehicles because of the commute that we're gonna have. This is one of the trade-off that my wife and I discuss from where we work, where we lived before. That's why we wanted to put this in our goals at some point, that we're gonna purchase an electric vehicle. We used to live in Daly City, and we work both in San Francisco, which is just 10 to 15 minutes commute for us via car or a BART train, which is very, very convenient. And when we had decided to purchase a house, we looked everywhere and we couldn't find anything that we could afford, basically, within the city. Yeah. That makes sense financially for us. So we look further away. That's one of the trade-off that me and my wife factored in purchasing this house, and why we end up buying a Tesla in 2023. Again, it's basically the commute. My wife commute 140 miles a day. She works in South San Francisco, and we live in Oakley. It's about 70 miles one way for her to commute every day. But she's with the gas prices here in Oakley and in Daly City, it's really outrageous. We're paying premium on her car, which is she has a Mini Cooper S. Gas price is about $5 something per gallon. So we were doing all the math, and I told her this might be the year for us to grab a electric vehicle. And we did everything on the spreadsheets. If it makes sense for us to really purchase a $50,000 or more vehicle that will justify that purchase, basically, versus owning our own vehicle. They're all been paid off without any monthly payments. See, that's where we're the factor we factored in deciding if we want to do a monthly payment or not. And what we came up with is the gas expenses that she has commuting from our home to her work. So we did all that. She was averaging at least about 500 to 550 a month on her gas expenses. So I told her, with the Biden tax credit, it's not a refund. By the way, we could talk about that. The 7,500 credit from federal government they're giving away this 2023. I thought it's the best time to jump in and take advantage of that. Plus, we are fortunate enough that Elon slashed the prices of all the Tesla model, specifically the Model 3, the Model Y I think got the most, and the Plaid I think got the most, I'm sorry, which is over like 20,000 below it was before last year. So you guys might probably asking why we chose the Model 3 versus the Model Y, which is the Model Y. They were giving out at least 20% on the original price, and the Model 3 is about 8% only. I think my advice to you guys is very it's more us for us is more specifically for us what's practical for us. We didn't really jump in because those two model, the Model Y or the Plaid, not even the Plaid, or even the Performance, was not suitable for us based on our what we want to try to accomplish. I want to try to explain this as easy as possible, and hopefully you guys can relate. Again, it's different on what you guys our goal are and what your situation is, but this situation for us works for us based on, like I said, on the expenses that we have on the gas and the traveling with the mileage that she has to put in on the cars that we purchased. I think electric vehicle makes sense for her since she's basically replacing that monthly payment with her gas. That's basically what we came about. We purchased the Tesla, put a big amount of down payment to offset whatever she's incurring on a monthly basis on the gas. That's basically what we did. Her gas is about 550 a month on a monthly basis, and so we did the math on the Model 3 on how much down payment we're gonna put in so we can meet that monthly expenses for her gas. So that's what we did. If you guys, just in case you guys are wondering, that's what we came about on purchasing the Tesla Model 3 rather than the Model Y. We love the Model Y. I think it's more geared to family SUV. crossover. It's a lot bigger, but in terms of practicality, I think that's where we decided if we are replacing a gas vehicle, meaning the Mini Cooper, for her, we rather have something that will replace that with the same expense. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. So that's the deciding factor that we did, mainly. It's without the maintenance of a gas powered vehicle, no oil change, no yearly checkup with your mechanics, with all the fluid change, all that belt running things, because that can add up, especially with a premium vehicle. To Mini Cooper are really hard to maintain. Not hard, I'm sorry, they're very expensive to maintain when they up there on their mileage. Our Mini Cooper has about 30,000 on it right now, and as it adds up 40 to 50, then the maintenance really get expensive. So that's what we're trying to avoid with a Tesla. I think we're going to wipe those out. And plus there's no smog check anymore. And eventually, we're going to transition to this clean air energy, with having a solar panel in our house now. I think that's going to help at some point too on charging at home. It might we're trying to harness the free energy of the sun, basically, and it just makes sense for us. Again, makes sense for us to purchase a Model 3 based on our situation, like what I explained to you guys before. It's really is different. It's very unique on each individual's, its family, on what your situation is. And I'm just trying to share this to you guys, and why we purchased this vehicle. It was not based on emotion. It was not based on, do we need it, so we can keep up with the Jonases. I'm just kidding. No, we basically purchased this to replace something that it's the same expense, but much, 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 much better option for us. You're not only you are contributing on the clean energy, no emission on planet Earth. You guys know it's well documented on this the weird weather we're having with the global warming things. I mean, it's just right for us this year, 2023, to plunge in and as everybody say, jump into the bandwagon of Tesla. And we have all these incentives, and we can talk about that, how we're gonna get that credit, not a refund. Remember, it's not a refund, it's a credit from federal government. We can discuss that later. I hope I can share that to you guys. I guess I am not a tax guy. I don't know anything about taxes, but I did my research on how you can take that federal credit applied on that year for your tax, personal tax, for 2023. Anyway, again, I hope I've explained myself why we purchased this vehicle, and I hope for those future folks that are still on the fence and still contemplating if you guys want a Tesla or not, simply do your research, and whatever makes sense to you guys financially. And that's the most important thing. If it's financially wise for you guys, it's financially will not overburden you with your monthly expenses. If you guys have a house with a mortgage, and even though or rent, if it financially is well suited for you guys, you guys can do the pros and cons. And I think that's my advice. It like I said, it's very unique on individual, on the deciding factor. If you want to purchase a big ticket vehicle that goes down in value once you purchase it. So I'm not a good fan of investing on the vehicles, because I know they go in value right away. But Tesla is kind of holding their values, and not only that, and again, we're helping the environment at the same time. So that's my advice to you guys. I know this video is very lengthy. I want to explain to all the folks out there. I wanted to share my experience and the deciding factor why we purchased a Tesla, which is the Model 3 versus the Model Y. I think Model Y is in our future. That's the goal. Again, if we're going to replace our gas vehicle, which we have right now, we have two, and now we're going to add the electric vehicle on our fleet, and at some point we're all going to replace this gas vehicle, and then we'll see. It remains to be seen. I'm sure we're gonna like the Tesla, but I will make another video of that after this video, so I can share to you guys, to all my subscribers. Thank you again, I appreciate it. How our the process, and how we like the Tesla, all that good stuff. I will share those to you guys, and share the journey for this new vehicle that we just purchased. We're happy based on again, on the research we have done, and I think the keyword is we justified the purchase. We just didn't jump in and let's purchase it right away. We just we need it, we want it. No, it's not that. It's I explained to you guys, we did this based on what it's really important for us, and what's the practicality of having a Tesla and driving it to justify that 50,000 K plus vehicle. Okay, if you guys have any questions, or please do comment down below. I really appreciate it. And if I said something that is not, I don't mean to offend anybody here. I just want to share our journey on purchasing this vehicle, and I want you guys to have a happy buying process to you, for you guys too. We were very happy on the process. We spoke with a lot of Tesla owners, and Ed Yee is our representative at Tesla. He's amazing. He answered all the questions we have, or any concerns. And like I said, just do your research, and happy journey on purchasing your new Tesla. If you guys want to reach out to me, and like I said, you can comment down below. I will reply right away. Again, this is June Galora TV Tesla. You guys can see I'm just really happy. I think the timing wise for us was just perfect this year. Again, this Tesla sale that they have, if you go to their website, is until only March. After March, we don't know what the IRS is going to do with the tax credit. They might lower it, or Tesla might bring back the price. Maybe they're just doing the sales in particular for this year, this month of February and March. So I don't know. Hopefully I can I can share this video right away for you guys, if you guys are still on the fence, and at least you can guys get a little bit information on our journey. All right, guys, I'm signing out. Thank you again for watching. Please hit that notification button if you haven't yet, or subscribe to my channel. We're gonna do a lot of Tesla video in this channel from now on.